Hi babes, welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can see based off the title, I'm going to be doing a this look. So it's like a holiday glam, so basically just some inspiration for anyone that doesn't know what kind of makeup to slay that day. If you are interested in watching this video, then please keep on watching. So I thought I was recording this whole time, and I'm actually kind of upset that I wasn't, but as you can see, I already started this video. Let me show you guys exactly what I use. I use the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going in with these three shades with like a fluffy makeup shack brush. All I was doing is taking it into the crease, and I took it up into my eyebrow, as you can see. I also did want to mention that I know that most of us aren't doing anything this holiday because our lovely governor decided to lock down again, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm spending and doing a little something this Thanksgiving, spending it with my husband's family this year because it is his 25th birthday. We're gonna move on to a darker eyeshadow, and I'm gonna be going in to this one right here. With that one, I'm gonna go in with more of a precise brush, which is going to be the Morphe M521, and I'm gonna go right below the crease, and then also just flick it out with the same brush that I used. I'm gonna go in and make sure that there isn't any harsh lines. I don't know why my camera isn't like catching how pretty this actually looks in person. So I'm still kind of recovering from my breast augmentation. If you haven't watched that video, it's I can link it right here, but I'm still recovering. I've been getting a lot of like the spasms, and especially on like my right breast, and I was like freaking out because like it hurt. But I looked it up, and I asked one of my friends that also got her breast done, and she said it was completely normal. So it made me feel a lot better about what I was feeling. I don't know if I drove too soon, but my right breast again still feels like a little bit just sore and uncomfortable, and I really hope that I didn't do anything to them, just because I don't know, I just like started watching this video about this girl that needed to get a revision, and I'm just like freaking out about it because obviously I don't want to go under anymore. I just want to recover and live my best life. I'm taking it easy this week, and hopefully I feel better. I'm not trying to do anything too crazy, so I mean, hopefully that works. I'm going to be going into the Daisy Marquez palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Cocoa, which is this one, and I'm still going to be using the Morphe M521. With this one, I am grabbing just a tad bit. I just want a little bit of depth out here in the outer corner, but again, not too much. The shadow is very pigmented, so I would say just be careful. That's the update on that. I was thinking maybe I can do like a 3-month post-op video, kind of keep you guys updated and like how I feel and stuff. So now I'm going to be going into the shade Naked, which is this one right here, and I'm going in with a flat brush, and this is the Morphe M167, and I'm going to be applying this right in the inner corner, bringing it just a tad bit up and into the center of the eyelid. I am not swiping, I am packing this shade. I want like the most intensity, and I'm gonna grab this brush and just kind of diffuse the edges. And now I'm gonna grab like a smaller brush like this. This is the Morphe M431, and I'm gonna go in with Cocoa again just one more time, just to give it a little bit more definition. And just applying this like in the outer corner, and if you want, you can like start dragging it out, kind of like a eyeliner. but again, make sure that it's like diffused and it doesn't look harsh. Okay, babe, so I already applied my foundation. I used a NARS Radiant Longwear foundation. Now I'm going to be going in with the Golden and Natural Hourglass foundation, and I'm going to be applying this everywhere where I would love to conceal. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, and this is in the shade Cinnamon. I'm gonna be applying it everywhere where I want to, obviously contours, and make sure to work fast with this concealer because it dries down very, very quickly. So I'm going to be grabbing a very small brush. This is a Makeup Shack brush. I don't know what number. I'm just going to be blending that out, and then with my beauty sponge I'm going to blend this out. Of course, you know, for the holidays we want that full coverage look. So that's what I'm going for. Super excited for Thanksgiving / my husband's birthday. I mean, I'm kind of sad because I'm not going to be with my family, but I mean, that's what we get, right? When we get married, we have to trade off with families to be fair. And I'm just such a great wife, and I'm super fair. Of course, you know, it's his birthday, so I want him to be with his family. But I'm just excited, you know, the holidays, even though everything's locked down and closed, I feel like you could definitely still make like the best out of, you know, the best out of it. And I don't want to stop living my life because of this virus. Of course, I'm still gonna be careful. I'm still gonna wear my mask. I'm still gonna, you know, make sure that everyone else around me is careful too. But it's just like, we wasted a whole ass year, and Newsom, whatever his freaking name is, like, he obviously is living his best life out there and wants us to do otherwise. So, but comment down below if like you're doing anything, if you're hosting Thanksgiving at your house, or, you know, going somewhere else for Thanksgiving, like, or if you're, you know, gonna follow the rules, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I would just, you know, like to know everyone's opinion and different point of view, because, you know, obviously everyone has a different point of view in this situation. Okay guys, so I haven't really changed what I used to bake, so I still use my Huda Beauty powder, and this is in the shade Pound Cake, and I still use the Matte Velvet Skin by Makeup Forever, and this is in the shade Y215. And instead of starting from here over to, like, you know, the outer part of my eye, I'm going to start the opposite side, because I feel like that's like the best trick that works for me, that literally gets in between my what is it called, like my wrinkles under there. And I feel like that's the best way for me to not crease under there. And then whatever I have, I spread it. And the same with this eye. And then on my forehead, I do like to apply it like this, like, you know, like a little rainbow. And then you fill in the little rainbow. Okay, so while I'm letting that sit, I do like to go in with my bronzer and my contour. I'm gonna go in with this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I seen one of my friends use it the other day, so I really just wanted to try it again. Literally haven't used this bronzer in forever. Just a lot of my stuff just kind of sits there because I get used to, you know, using the same products over and over again. So that's why I also like watching other people's videos, you know, because that way I can see, you know, what they use, and it kind of like gets me out of my comfort zone again. That looks so pretty. And then for my blush, I'm going to be using this blush by Lorac, and this is in the shade Aura, or I think that's how you say it. And I'm literally going to just apply it right here, not any higher. And then when we come closer to this area, I'm going to apply it kind of where we concealed. Kind of like that Kylie Jenner look, you know, like she just looks very, you know, like she's blushing and I really just like that look. I also like to apply it on my forehead to kind of like mesh, you know, the bronzer and the concealer. And so I know this looks a little crazy, you know, like I over applied blush, but trust me, it's gonna come together. So now I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off the excess powder that I have under my eyes. I'm gonna grab my sponge and I'm gonna grab the powder, and I'm just gonna go under my eyes and press that powder down. And then with whatever's left on the sponge, I'm gonna go in on my chin and on my forehead. And you're probably thinking, Cynthia, that looks freaking insane. And it does, but this is where we go in with our third powder. We're gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury powder, and this is in the shade 2 medium. So I'm gonna be using this brush and, you know, diffusing it. Actually, I'm going to be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight, and this is So Hollywood. I'm going to be going in with my Morphe M510. Highlight. How pretty is that? Alrighty guys, so as you can tell also, like, the contour is kind of like everywhere. So I'm gonna go into my Becca powder and I'm gonna be cleaning it up with this powder. I don't like to use my Huda Beauty because it's so expensive. So while we wait, you know, for all of this to bake, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off of camera. Nothing very exciting about them. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and spray some setting or fix setting spray from MAC. And then what I do is grab my brush and, you know, just tap everything in, all the powders. I kind of like don't feel like wearing lashes, and I've honestly been using this serum that I bought from my Cunye's Brandy. She does Roden & Fields, and she sells the serum where it makes your lashes grow, and it's kind of expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but it works. I've seen a difference with my lashes, with the length, so I don't think I'm gonna wear lashes today. Okay, so I'm gonna be using my Fenty Beauty mascara, and a little tip that I'm gonna do so my eyes could look more catty is, instead of putting my mascara going just up, I'm gonna push them this way. So the little front ones, I'm gonna go straight up, but the outer corner ones, we're gonna make them go that way. So let's move on to the lip. I'm gonna be using this lip liner by Italia, and it's just in the shade brown. I do overline, so because all my lip filler just dissolved. And then I'm gonna be going in with this Maybelline lipstick in the shade Nude Embrace. And then I'm going to be grabbing my concealer brush just to clean the edges up, because I did, you know, go a little bit out of the line. I'm just going to go in with the Morphe lip gloss in the shade Chill. Also, I realized that I have a little bit of mascara on my eyeshadow, so I'm just gonna take a clean Q-tip, and literally as soon as like you wipe that off, it comes off, you know, it doesn't create a mess. So like anytime that you get mascara on your eyeshadow or anywhere, just let it dry, get a Q-tip and take it off. I learned that from Jaclyn Hill and it really works. This is the look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope that I gave you guys some inspo to be that Kim K at your family's function. Like, don't let anyone take that away from you. Again, I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.